I'm Jennifer Angel. These are your stars for September, Aries. Now, right at the end of the month, you have a full moon in your sign. Now, this can be a little bit disruptive. You know, the full moon, let's not forget that the moon is after the word lunatics. That's why everybody goes crazy for full moon. So for you, Aries, what you want to do is just try not to overreact or act too quickly. Like, you know, get into the habit of saying, well, let me think about that, or, you know, take a couple of steps back, so you don't want to sort of do anything that's too rash. Now, also, there's Uranus in your sign and Pluto in your solar 10th house, all to do with career and business, squaring on the 19th. Okay, so more challenging news, let's say. So this can be a little bit disruptive as well. So you want to just, once again, it's not a time to take any risks in your life. You want to have, you know, calculated risks and really just think before you do anything. Now, some things with this aspect will be simply just taken out of your control, so you can't do anything about it. But you know what they say, it's not what happens to you, it's how you manage what happens to you. So there's some words of wisdom to try to counteract the Uranus-Pluto square. This is like the second one of 7 over a period of 3 or 4 years, so it will pass. Now let's have a look at career and money specifically. So Pluto in your 10th house, it does go direct on the 13th. Now Pluto is a planet of transformation. It has been retrograde out of phase, so it does come back into phase on the middle of the month. So things, you know, can start to just free up a little bit there in your work life, okay? Now there's also the new moon, and which is when the sun and the moon comes together. That's in your 6th house. So this is going to help you with increasing your productivity and just help you get together like routines and systems in place that'll, you know, just help you stay focused a little bit more, because as an Aries, you can have a tendency to scatter your energies because you want to do too much, and you know, there simply just isn't enough time to do all the things that you would like to do. So try to bring your energy back and focus it more on the main points that you want to achieve, okay? Now, love and romance. So there's a lot of 7th house activity. We've got Mercury coming in on the 17th and the Sun on the 23rd. Now, and they'll be joining Saturn, which is, Saturn is the planet of stability, Mercury communication, and Venus will also transit into your 5th house, another personal area of your life, on the 7th of the month. So the 7th house, where you've got that cluster of activity happening from mid-month through, is all about love, partnerships, relationships. So you know, this is a good time to really say how you feel. You know, don't worry about being vulnerable. Think before you speak, because we've got all that other activity happening. But really don't miss the opportunity to speak from the heart, I think really is probably the main point here. Now, your lucky numbers for the month are 7, 17, 23, 29 and 30. So there's space there for you to put your own lucky number in. And I've put down your most dynamic days, 2 days, September the 29th, when the Sun is opposition to Uranus. So sudden changes can happen in your life around this time. Try to go with the flow. And the very next day on the 30th, full moon madness in your sign can help you clear away any blockages, Aries. So it's not all bad news as usual. There's benefits and drawbacks to everything. Have a great month. I'm Jennifer Angel. Thanks for watching.